Heading back to Alex's safe house to chat with her and Reed. Interesting gig last time. Sort of got caught in the middle of some political turmoil between the Brazilian intelligence agency and Sovoil, a Russian corporation, who were doing a deal. And there was sort of someone caught in the middle, an interrogation that had gone a bit wrong, someone who shouldn't have been interrogated, and yeah, really interesting. We were dealing with a Sovoil assassin. We had a cool boss fight. Yeah, really awesome gig. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think there was a right answer, but I feel like killing Katia was just a bit pointless, I think is the right way of describing it, just because she was already wanted by Sovoil anyway. That's gone over on the far side, hasn't it?
Another shootout last night. Don't even start. Word of the airdrop leaked out again. What was in the drop this time? Meds, I think. All of Dogtown's drug.
Yeah, so we're not going over there.
Cleaned it out in 5 minutes.
We've done enough of them. We're rocking this new smart gun that we took off the assassin. It's silenced, apparently. So we'll have to see. Well, yeah, actually, I think I'm going to go over here and see if this works for silence kills.
Kareem Diggs. Who lives here?
Oh, the voodoos are already... The voodoos are already here. So if we go... Sonic Shock, reboot optics. Right, we shouldn't get detected. So if we go again, Sonic Shock, reboot optics. Yes. Let's try again. That is awesome. Oh, we're getting traced now, though. Yeah, that didn't work. Was he a heavy? I think so.
Ass-sucking net runner! Let's talk.
That is so sick. We finally got a smart gun that works for stealth. I'm just using the reboot optics to guarantee a critical. He's a heavy, so it probably won't work on him. Look at that. I should have perhaps tried one without reboot optics, but to see if we needed that to guarantee the extra damage or the critical. There might be some dudes left, I'm not sure. Let's just pick up the legendary stuff, tier 5 stuff. Alright. 55 1C FF. Can't get it from there. Five 1C FF. Here we go. Sure, not bad. I guess because this is a repeat one, maybe you don't get iconics. Oh, nice. Skill shots. Right, that gun is a massive success. I will be using that to do stealthy takedowns instead of using, you know, an actual pistol. So we've got that, which we can use as our stealth weapon now, right? And then we've got the headshot stuff and slow-mo focused shots that we've got with this, and this revolver, which is a bit more like chaotic damage. And obviously we've got the projectile launch system to introduce maximum chaos. Alright, so we're going to need to come up with a plan to get Songbird, well, go with Songbird to access this hidden AI that has been trapped.
Oof. Think I breathed into
I imagine it's directly connected to the quest we did for Bree, the media, who's stabbed us in the back. I'm still not sure where this mystery Netwatch agent is. Maybe it would have been the guy we killed. Maybe that would have been him. I don't know. I don't think so.
She says she's living alone, right?
Heavy fog has descended.
generators.
Check out Ronald's Dreams Den.
Injection.
All right. So the original plan obviously was to imitate the twins, but I don't really know how that's going to work. Are we going to have to just maybe trap them somewhere?
Attention, this is Kurt Hansen. Good news.
Shut up,
Yesterday
Kurt.
we completed some necessary repairs at the hub.
Night City, expect the unexpected.
Synthetic meat, you're in for a treat. Try ours today.
I guess we could have come in the other exit, right? We've not heard from Johnny for a little while, have we? Maybe getting in touch with Songbird Scrambled. No, we heard from him at the party. I suppose no, we've heard from him in a few gigs, I suppose, just not the last gig.
Exactly like then. Remember last time we had this convo?
I do. And yes, the rules is not that different. But the stakes are. The classic copy and paste of ID matching, bioscans, behaviorals, all bases covered.
Yeah, so like Medellin. Or Night City a few years later. Let me see. Global arms trade? Check. Personality theft? Check. Oh, and gross overconfidence? Big check. Thought you didn't believe in coincidences.
Alex,
Gave her free reign back then, too.
that's not exactly the same. Not an adequate comparison.
You know I'm right.
It's I think Alex is more or less saying Songbird doesn't deserve to be helped. She's got a track record of being reckless and unreliable.
V, you're here.
Big man.
About time, too. We're nearly done finalizing the plan.
Can I sit first? Sorry. I like Alex. Yeah, you're not on board?
Op not sitting well with you, Alex.
Reminds me of a few other stitches we handled. One in particular sticks out. Before NC, we worked an op in Colombia. Medellin. Song's
Not
first
now,
mission.
Alex. We have enough to do without digging up ancient history.
No, I want to know details.
What happened in Medellin? What was the op there?
We had our sights trained on a guy who sat on the Colombian president's back pocket. Sold him smuggled Corp-Tech.
You saying the FIA pulls strings overseas?
A lot of what we do doesn't get printed in the norm sheets. Anyway, we used stolen identities on that mission too. Things didn't go exactly as planned, but that's a long story.
Let's hear it.
I think we can spare 60 seconds. Hell, might even learn something about Somi that'll prove useful.
All right. Our person of interest was one Luis Hernandez, arms trading heavyweight. We aim to plant our own SA in his organization. Alex had adopted the identity of an engineer from Hernandez's entourage. She was our ticket in. She walks in to attend a meeting one day. She sees one of Luis's bikini model girlfriends prancing out on her way to walk his Doberman. Spending big money on kitsch luxury. It was kind of his MO.
So what happened?
Well, Somi had put together Hernandez's dossier. Problem was, an important detail slipped through the cracks. The engineer's abject fear of dogs. Cold sweat, shaky hands, soggy pant leg, that kind of fear. When the Doberman sniffed Alex's knee, she pats him on the head and says, "Who's a good boy?" Then, she went to pull up a chair at Hernandez's table. Before she could sit down, they had 2 barrels to her head and 1 trained at the base of her spine.
What'd you do, Alex?
What did you do?
Well, my hands are bound, got a sack on my head. Here a collapsible baton snap into place. Thwack. I did what anyone do in that sitch. I lied my fucking ass off. Don't sit quite straight to this day, though.
Okay, back to Night City, folks. With our sights trained on a new target.
That's the planning room. So I'm guessing Alex is going to have to impersonate, what's her name, right? Because, you know, we can wear a facial thing and stuff, but the shape of our bodies isn't going to change significantly, right?
We've parsed the intel from the shard Somi gave me. It's a solid foundation for the mission we want to run. Surveillance, recon, data gathering, planning, it's all done. It's high time we righted some wrongs of the past.
Fuck off, Reed. Give it a rest, will ya? Nothing here's your fault. Woman's an adult, made her own decisions. Consequences caught up to
No,
her.
she was manipulated. There was no one around who could have had her back. Here, V. Mission details on this.
So,
Are you even listening?
dude, alright. We know that the sort of neurological effects of the work she was doing, but I do agree with Alex, though.
Are you even listening?
But we've got to get her out. Our life depends on it, right?
Stop worrying, Reed. We'll get her out. Save her.
I know. And not just her. That goes for you too.
Exactly. They're
Right.
not mutually
Our objective,
exclusive.
to free Somi from under Hansen's duress. Unfortunately, this ain't a normal rescue op. Because, well, she's been infected with something from beyond the Black Wall. A consequence of her service to the NUS and President Mines. I'm not about to pretend I understand the tech whys and hows. The important thing is, if she doesn't get treatment, it'll kill her.
The cure is an AI that lives on a neural matrix. Hansen possesses said matrix now. We aim to seize it.
Details?
So this neural matrix, how much do we know?
Experimental tech nested in a mainframe that someone dragged up from deep beneath Dogtown. From a bunker, to be exact. Part of Project Cynosure, a joint US Militech operation mounted in a bid to counter Arasaka's soul killer. The Matrix itself is a functional container. It houses an AI from beyond the Black Wall, and its design lets the user deploy the AI for a specific purpose. In our case, to fix you and Songbird.
I wish we could tell them the information we knew from that mission with Bree.
All right. Plan. Let me hear it.
Hanson to meet with the net runners you already know. The meeting itself is our chance to get close to Song and the Matrix. Hanson hired the French duo because they worked for Militech years back. They know its security protocols inside out.
Also, they're selling Hanson access codes. Handy when Songbird goes to extract the Matrix from the Cynosure mainframe. Hanson's gunning for data from what he knows was a secret Militech NUS research project. He has no idea the neural matrix is in there too. Runners, scans, and behaviorals we have. Now we just need to take those twins out of the equation.
I mean, we know who they are, but...
Emmerich and Aurora Cassell. We know anything more beyond what we saw firsthand?
Yep. Songbird put together full profiles for both. Super short brief. They got their start at Militech and dove in deep. That is, till they learned the pay's better on the dark side.
Yeah, I buy that. Sure didn't hide their love of Eddie's.
Mm-hmm. Gonna miss that next paycheck, because they ran into us. We're gonna nab them before they reach Hanson.
Right.
So we kidnap them. How we want to do this?
They're driving a rental while in NC, an exploitable opening. We're gonna track their ride and hijack it before they reach Hanson at the stadium. That's where you come in, Pete. We'll need you to breach the rental firm's tracking system. Alex will fill you in later. Once we have the runners, you'll take their place. The behavioral imprints are tuned already.
Right.
And you're rolling all this, Reed?
I'm drawing up your exfil route. Once you complete the mission, you need to get out in a hurry. I'll provide transport, make sure the path's clear and problem-free.
Right. And have we got their itinerary for the meet with Hanson?
Brings us to the final stage, right? Meeting with Hanson.
Right. Where you'll sell them the access codes to the mainframe. In other words, the key to unlocking your medicine cabinet. One of you will join Somi in the lab to feed in the codes when needed. Hanson's likely to keep the other at his side. Collateral.
I'll stay with Hanson, you'll join Songbird. Once the data floodgates are open, you'll signal me. Gonna disarm Hanson, take him and his guards out.
You're going to do all that. I'm not saying it's just a lot. They are like military trained.
Hanson and his goons. Aim to handle them on your own?
Can do a lot more than play dress up, thank you. Plus, element of total surprise in my corner. Still, sweet of you to worry.
I would say the same for Reed, right? Just one guy against like... Because he's going to have all his lieutenants there and everything. Are you going to zero in?
Sounds like Flatline and Hanson set in stone.
Order came directly from Myers.
Really?
Confirmed at the state. He took a potentially lethal swipe at the president of the NUS.
And Songbird?
We have to rescue her. Myers told you as much herself. All clear? If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
Yeah, Myers, does she know about Songbird's betrayal?
How much have you told Myers? What's she know?
That Somi's fallen into the hands of the man who's organized the downing of Space Force One.
Is that all?
All for now.
For now? I'm just going to make him repeat it.
First step. What was it again?
Securing a trace on the Netrunner's car. This bit's on you. Alex will expand on that in a minute. Meanwhile, we'll make sure the personality data and imprints are airtight.
Sure.
Main goal. Want to make sure I'm clear.
It's bringing Songbird free from Hanson's iron grip. And seizing tech that's gonna save your lives. You and Alex enter the stadium as Hanson's visiting Netrunners. Disguise is our key to the op.
Man, there's so many places that this is vulnerable, right? I also think that there's a chance that Hanson's doing a deal with the Cassell twins. Once he's got the key to opening this matrix, he's just going to kill them anyway because they know too much.
Things couldn't be clearer. Let's get to work. So, time we talk nabbing the runners?
Yeah.
Cover that in a minute.
Sounded like that the headquarters for this car place were outside Dogtown, in the main city. Ooh. Any for your thoughts?
And any for your thoughts, Alex? About all this?
Honestly, still wondering why neither of us went back to DC. Not me, not Reed.
They put him to sleep, saddle you with a Dogtown assignment.
Who are you kidding? Say we disobeyed orders, gone back. A dressing down by some bureaucrat would be the worst we'd have had to endure. Think we were both waiting for something, like the downing of Space Force One. Probably makes us a sad fucking pair of hypocrites.
Come on, honestly, what does Myers know?
Myers doesn't know the deets of this op, does she? Never will, is that right?
It's not wrong.
So we serve Hansen up on a silver platter. It'll be salutes and handshakes. Shit goes sideways, we're royally fucked.
Welcome to the agency.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you think Reed's priority is here?
You know Reed better than I do. What he thinks. What's his true aim here? Saving so me or carrying out a mission?
Saul imagines he's responsible for her. Always has. Thinks he's responsible for all of us. Hell, even for you, I bet. It's how he keeps his grip on reality, life. With mixed results, mind you.
And so me?
Same story as always. Dares, lands neck deep in shit, somehow crawls out.
Yeah.
Rinse and repeat.
Yeah, that's the... She is the worrying thing here. We know there are details she's not telling us. We also know she's not likely to go back to work for the NUS. She's going to want to be on her own.
Intercepting the runners. How do we do that?
They're driving a rental. Plans to break into the rental service system. Karen Exotics. Specializes in rare models. Karen has tracking stations around the city. Gain access to those, we find the car easy. There's a station not far, near Pacifica Serenity Bible Church. Check it out.
In Pacifica?
The stations. How do they work exactly?
They ping vehicle IDs across the network, monitor location, tire pressure, all of that. Hack them, and it'll be open season on the runners.
Yeah.
Find it hard to believe taking one station will be enough. Rental agencies got rare rides to protect.
There was a second one, right?
See if I can find more info. If the one's not enough, we'll improvise.
So, breach the station, trace the car. Good. What then?
Use this little doodad. It'll pop the locks on the doors, let you take complete control from the trunk.
Dunno. Anything goes wrong, I'll be stuck in there.
Suck it up. This is FIA trunk ops, soldier. Seriously though, the tech just works. And we'll have your back the whole way.
Trunk ops. Yeah.
You know, Kabuki's tech wizards sell similar stuff under the counter. Wouldn't ever call it reliable.
Well, Fed tech wizards are just more skilled than Kabuki's.
Better be.
When you think you're near a station, scan your surroundings. They're not concealed. Shouldn't be tough to spot.
Get right on it.
Psychological evaluation of Colonel Kurt Hansen. Reasons for evaluation routine, so I'm guessing this is from when he was still working for Militech. Risk of cyberpsychosis low, IQ above average, danger to others low, danger to self low. Commanding officer's note, an efficient and effective soldier, direct communication and natural rapport with subordinates has earned him their trust and respect. At times is overly assertive with his superiors. Service record, reliable, consistent performance to date. One incident on his record in 2067 from the looks of it. KD, yeah. Psychological assessment exhibits a moderate tendency for insubordination and individualistic behavior. Recommendation: maintain closer oversight from CO while broadening his scope of responsibility in order to foster a sense of mutual trust and commitment. Performance outlook is good. Recommendation for further evaluation: no. Okay. Fairly like bland, right? NDI Osprey. A heavy weapon. Oh, sorry. Fires a powerful series of explosive rounds. Headshots increase damage from hip firing. Neutralizing multiple enemies increases reload speed and chance to apply burning. Oh, I equipped that, damn it. Jesus, look at that. A series of explosive rounds. We'll have a look at it outside. Any other shards? See you later, Reed. I mean, can't read his emails. What is this? Operational recon in Dogtown. Barghest. Subgroup led by Ross Ulmer. Engaged in smuggling ops. Contraband regularly includes arms, drugs, cyberware, biohacking products. Large and well-armed group on site. Voodoo Boys. Subgroup led by netrunner Ao Zorin. Engaged in encryption of personal data running through the servers at the stadium. Provides regular net running and tech support to Barghest. Scavs. Subgroup led by Unknown. Ops support needed, primarily engaged in arms trafficking. Contraband is transported under the guise of humanitarian aid shipments.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, multiple organized. Cool. Is that in Dogtown? Oh, sick. I guess I maybe could have picked that up last time. Increased, you'll find valuable items guarded by powerful enemies. No way, we got 3 of them. Sick. Is that only in Dogtown though? Yeah. Not in the city. Cool, that's something to do as well. Got the lighting that freaks out again. Oh, there's another thing here. Analytical summary. Keywords. Serenile, Serenisans, Night City, Dogtown, Kurt Hansen, Barghest, Militech, and Sinashore. Dogtown, an area on the outskirts of NC controlled by a militia group known as Barghest. It's a former site of significant Militech investment. See this document. Currently classified as a level 2 threat to NUS security interests. Barghest, a militia organization headed by Kurt Hansen, former Militech colonel. Hansen implemented a military command structure to establish and exercise control. His inner circle consists mostly of former Militech soldiers who served under him during Operation Midnight Storm. Has known links to criminal organizations on every continent. These arrangements primarily involve the illegal trade and trafficking of weapons. Internally, Barghest enforces robust surveillance and rule of law within its area of control, yet has also consistently organized humanitarian aid to the district's poorest residents. Population: no official record exists of Dogtown residents or transients. Established population is somewhere between 6,000 and 8,000. Many residents are likely undocumented and or wanted persons in Night City or the NUS. Demographics are diverse, difficult to measure, and subject to frequent change. The urban structure, predominantly repurposed infrastructure from the initial Serenisans district development project, as well as the subsequent revitalization attempt in the 2050s. Most structures remain uninhabited or have been minimally adapted to suit temporary habitation. Barghest has restored some buildings to conventional living standards. The majority of residents live in makeshift dwellings. Primary subjects of interest: remnants of Projekt Sinashore, Militech deserters, Barghest links to criminal underworld, and covert Arasaka and Zeta Tech operations. That's who Hassan Demir worked for, wasn't it? Zeta Tech. I couldn't remember the other day. Right. We'll take the stairs again. Hello, turret! I'm going to call him Timmy. Timmy the turret.
B, heads up. I can't talk long, but 2 things, quickly. First, good news. I managed to upgrade your relic's firmware. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Don't worry. Completely painless.
Nice. Oops. No, I'm...
Relic upgraded. How'd you manage it? No easy feat, I guess, tweaking tech that advanced.
Let's say I've had extra time on my hands. More than I expected.
Don't worry. We're getting you out of there.
I know.
First, good news, you said. So there a second thing?
Right. It's super important. Stays between us. It's gotta. Proof of my trust. I'm sending you coordinates. Come after dark. We should be able to talk freely. Okay, E to Delta. Let's see you soon.
Right, that's not optional, so we do need to meet her as well. That is closer though. Look at this.
Hello, Dogtown.
Oh!
This is Kurt Hansen. Scavenger representatives will be arriving Tuesday on business. Our Vulcan-based friends might have a little jet lag, so I want everyone in their homes by 6 sharp. Blinds down, no scrolling.
Wow. It looks kind of small, right? It feels like more of a normal rifle. But... Okay, maybe we could use that instead of the pistol. Because I don't want to get rid of Bizjets. Doesn't do that much damage, right? I mean, 121. Our smart sniper rifle does. Jesus, look at the damage difference. I guess this one can. This one had multiple shots in it, right? This one can hold 12 ammo, so it's more of a. Is it classed as a sniper rifle? Yeah. So it does a quarter of the damage, but it holds 12 shots. Interesting. I'll give it a try, why not? Right, should we just go and meet Song? I guess we can just wait when we get there. She might have some important details for us, right? Is it within the Dogtown limits? Yeah. Birds with broken wings. I guess in the meantime we could go and try and do one of these increased criminal activity things, test out these weapons. It's nearby, so.
Get your fresh clip shards here.
Right, let's see if we've enough time. I mean, we've got it's not until this evening, so. Right.
I'll be damned. A real live customer. What can I get you?
Isn't this the same place that we did that first gig? Our first Dogtown gig? I'm not sure. It's down here. Barguest? No, I guess this is a Barguest place. I thought it was going to be scavs. Right, we can't do these sniper shots.
Another overnight delivery, looks like. Wonder what it was. Meds? Iron? Implants?
Implants, for sure. From Europe, I had.
You heard.
Show me that stuff that they are cognita. Told me a new shipment coming in.
Sounds like Voodoo Boys, bro.
They clean it, tinker with them, hand them over to cat school.
Know who handles a drop-off at the stadium?
I do. Ever heard of Ted the Gardener? He's been riding with him for months now.
Could you, talk to him for me? Maybe something fell off his track recently.
Might have been people up here talking. Right, this is really awkward placement. I could probably get up here with optical camo. I don't think I could take this guy down without someone seeing. Right, how do we go about this? There's probably a different way in. There's a camera over there as well. Okay, I don't think these guys are a part of it, but... it's worth tagging them anyway, right? It's a good spot. Don't know why you didn't show up on the ping. We've got a camera here. There I am! Right, let's have a little fool around here. Well, I got 3 cameras. What's in here? Ooh. Hidden turret. Yes. You go over there. Right, no one cares about them. Seemingly. Mate, you are the worst sentry sniper ever. Right, I have a feeling this is just the entrance to the actual place that we want to be. Did you not die? Mate. How did you not die? Right, just nearly exploded to death there. Nothing to worry about. Oh, he's not dead, is it? Yeah, he is. Now, I would consider using the turret here. a warrior, a netrunner who I cannot hack. Look at the gear you've got on. Sick. Right, so this is the real area. Edward Perkins. Of course. Huh. No, I have already tagged all these people here. Oh, there were a bunch of people over there as well. Why are they all of a sudden alerted? Oh, he's not dead. Let's hope they don't notice this camera shiftily looking around. I'd like to get rid of this guy over here. Do I get traced when I do this?
Who's there?
Waste of time.
Is there a way for me to jump over here?
Playing hide and seek? Grow the fuck up!
Targets nearby!
Right, let's give this a try. Oh! How is that getting me traced? Damn it. Okay, no, I've not been rumbled. I turned that off, right? God, bloody luggage! Right, where's that netrunner? There he is. He's very expensive to hack. Right, let's be a bit tricky. Let's go for a recon grenade. No one? Oh, well, that sucks. Okay, we can get in here. Oh, really? That's got to spawn like a million more Vargas. Right, we can't target heavies with this stuff.
We're being attacked!
Who noticed? Ow.
More fire!
Hacker!
Have I been hacked?
Got something nice and big for you.
Same for you, buddy. Yeah, they were explosive shots.
Watch each other six.
Ow! I blew myself up. Okay, not sure I like this gun. I think that's everyone. What happened to you? Friendly request to Daniel Cross. Once upon a time there was Daniel who wanted to make some easy money and helped flood the NC market with fake Zeta Tech implants. Daniel thought he could oversee this little operation and nobody from Zeta Tech would find him. Daniel was mistaken. Now Daniel has two options. Ignore this message, in which case, however banal it may sound, he will meet a fate that will end his story for good. Or option two, Daniel can take this message seriously and ensure that any fake implants stay on his side of the wall in Dogtown. How this adventure ends, only Daniel can decide. We would also like to stress that Daniel cannot somehow get away with what he's done. There is no option 3. Any attempts to run are considered option 1. Ouch. An inspection. We'll be welcoming a few guests in the tunnel tomorrow, so get your asses in gear and make sure there's no fuck-ups. Officially, we don't know who these guests represent, but unofficially they're Arasaka suits. You understand the gravity of the situation, yes? Sure hope so. The corpo rats are looking for a way to move some real hot cargo from the stadium, so your job's to fulfill their every whim and show them around the dump with a smile on your faces. And tsunami defense systems that are fake. Check the drop from the stadium. Should be some tsunami iron inside with fake chips. Sure. Yeah, I don't like that sniper rifle at all. Maybe it's just I'm not accurate enough. But if I'm going to be accurate, I need to have just a single shot, really. Right, what have we got? Absolutely nothing to start with. Oh yeah, I re-equipped the thing that makes the sequences shorter because I want to get some more of those iconic quick hacks, which I'll need more stuff from these bits for. So. $55 BD 1C. Yep. There's the net runner. We handled ourselves pretty well there. Right, so have we taken care of this now? Oh, there are other ones. Look at that. That's probably a Voodoo Boys. Doesn't look like there's any in the city though. I feel like there should be some better gear here though. I don't want to miss it. I don't know, they spoke about a tunnel, so does this go deeper down? Oh my god. Wow, this has gotten a bit real, hasn't it? Jesus.
Careful, someone's lurking!
Yep, they are. Nearly got a sight here. Sorry, mate. Oh, God. That is a boss man if I've ever seen one. Accidentally tagged the floodlight. Great work. And there's a relic thing in here. Couldn't quite tag the camera there. So we're gonna need... I don't need this thing. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna go back to that cool revolver we had. The damage. No, I want the smart gun. Right. How are we going to deal with this? I need to ping again. God, I can't believe how much further down this place went. Oh, gosh. Right, if we put them in friendly mode, that should help. Sorry, buddy. What? Let's have some fun. Friendly mode. Yes, kill him. I'm right next to all of them as well, which is the funny part. I'm just behind that wall. Ah, they've not blown up the turrets yet. I think there's only these two left. Ross. Oh no, I'm this guy. Right, so we should be able to handle that. Just get rid of these.
Show yourself. Huh.
Let me see him inside.
Oh, he's not dead! What's going on?
Ass-sucking netrunner!
He's a boss. He is a boss.
Yeah.
Oh!
Casualties!
Oh, he's... The turret's got him. Yes. My precious turrets. I need this thing to stop beeping. I just can't remember if I changed my if I changed the relic over to the... Damn it, I forgot to. And now I've got 6 relic points. So we've got emergency, we could get emergency cloaking and sensory protocol. So you can now detect vulnerabilities in armor and cyberware. Yeah, let's go for this. Destroying vulnerability grants... Right, okay. Yeah, let's give that a try. There's got to be some specific gear in here somewhere. Workplace safety rules. Use of pumping station by authorized persons. Only. Pumping station shouldn't be shut down without shift supervisor's permission. Yep. Services the Los Osos motel system. Yeah. Great. So I guess that reason was to get those relic points, right? Good job, turrets. Oh no, I think there's a whole other section back there. I mean, this guy was a boss though, so... Oh, damn it. I don't need this thing. Did he not drop some, like, unique gear or anything? I really should use my engineering things to turn these mines off. Oh, it's just full of water. Get engineering points for that. Oh, shh. Did you disappear or something, mate?
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah, he ran off. Oh no.
Ass-sucking netrunner!
Oh, I'm dead! No! That's the problem with charging that thing up. Oh, don't crash on me again, game. I pressed it too quick. No, it's alright. We're all good. Oh, tell me there was a checkpoint. I was like, where's his body gone? I guess he ran off, right? Yeah, that's why the shutter's opened, obviously. So it's like, isn't that the same name? Yeah, I think we'd probably want our smart gun.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Oh, he's nearly dead. Oh! Scared the fuck out of me, Ross! Scared the absolute fuck out of me then. Like, cripple movement just wore off. Access card. Oh, I went all squeaky voiced. Right, from Cassidy Schneider. Listen, SciTech needs to do some biz with Militech on neutral soil. Need to find a place to meet, but quiet. Heavy Hearts tomorrow night, VIP area, booth 1. Hope it's under your name. Your hope is not in vain. Thanks, Hansen doesn't need to know a thing. Sweetheart, the less he knows, the deeper my pockets. Can't believe he got a run on me then. Oh. Hilarious! Where's this cache? I don't know if this has come up as a separate mission. I think it would have changed by now if it did. UD1C. No, we want BD, BD, 1C, 55, E9, 55. Yep. I don't think we're done. A bodysuit. Right. Toxic waste from Paige Spencer to Ross Ulmer. We're sending you some gear. One of the client's peeps will come to collect. Just be careful with the goods. It's already paid up. You'll also have a few barrels to toss, mostly chemical waste from the factory. Just do it quietly. If anyone asks, it wasn't us. You want to fucking poison us? We're already stretched thin here. I didn't sign up for this shit. Send some goddamn masks on suits. How about just do what I fucking tell you? Just dump the barrels somewhere out of D-Town and don't breathe through your mouth. Yeah, simple. Kids outside. Yo, boss the boys are saying there's some kids hanging around the entryway. They tried firing some warning shots, but the little turds keep coming back. Honestly, don't know how to handle this. They're just kids after all. Huh, might be scouts from the stacks or the scabs. My bets they're out there trying to scan the goods, going through the tunnel. Round them up and beat some sense into them. Jesus. You owe me from Rinder. Ross, I need to get out of Dogtown quick and quiet. No way. Keep this between you and me. Kurt can't know. Could you send someone you trust to get me out and over the abandoned motel in Pacifica? Paul will be waiting for you in front of the tunnel. Good tune, trustworthy. Won't forget this ever. Thanks, Jesus. Never got out, did you, Rinder? Access granted. What have we got? More clothes. There's a unique something here. Looks like a smart gun. Blood pump. 7k eddies. Raiju. Oh, tech submachine gun, fair enough. Arasaka's combat model, manufactured for extreme precision. Shots do not require charging to penetrate obstacles. Headshots have a greater crit chance. Sick. We're not using tech weapons, but... not a bad haul.
Well, well. Lovely neighborhood. Ah.
Oh, I guess I came sort of the wrong way in. No way, we're in Pacifica! We've come all the way out to Pacifica, on the other side of Pacifica. How sick is that? That's awesome. That is awesome, right? Yeah, we're at the roller coaster. Now, what should we do? I think we go meet Songbird and then we save the other bit of the mission for the next video. Or we could do this car mission. Oh, we're near a pretty huge NCPD scanner mission, I think. That's this place, I think. Yeah, the whole fairground had a huge scav hideout, didn't it? I remember. Hey, we missed all the acid rain though. Oh yes, Night City. Right, so should we go? I don't... The bit with Songbird isn't optional, but I don't want it to get cut off.
Hey, can't you see me?
So I'm just going to go and meet Songbird first. Yeah, that's the logic for me. We're near a voodoo boy's hideout.
Well, here we are. You and me, face to face.
Not really.
Sure we're alone. Wouldn't want any unpleasant surprises.
No surprises. Except maybe you're already one of us. Don't trust a soul.
Why this place specifically?
The spot. Didn't pick it at random, I guess.
Guessed right. Wanted to show you something. Means a lot to me. Could help put some things in perspective. And it means I trust you.
I don't believe you at all,
Come over
Songbird.
here.
So what's so special about this place?
Lived just 2 blocks off while I was here in NC on assignment. Locals come here after sunset. Fire up grills, crack open beers, talk about nothing in particular. I'd swing by here come evening sometimes. All of it, every inch is special. Reminds me of Brooklyn. Actually from there.
Wouldn't mind hearing about it. Brooklyn.
Got this memory. It was the night before I raided a Militech data fort. I'm sitting out on my fire escape. Just lit a J. Down on the street, I see a party starting. There's playful screams and laughter. Someone's blasting funk from their stoop. I hear Willie too. Sells the best scout dogs around. He's shit-talking one of his tunes. And there's bonfire smoke in the air. Safe. Familiar.
Were they celebrating something?
Yeah. A Thursday.
My worry here is that there's no personal relationship with Songbird, right? I don't feel like any kind of personal relationship has developed at all. So I feel like this sort of thing that she's doing here by showing us a personal part of herself is. This might just be the fact this environment we're in talking, but this feels quite manipulative. Like she's trying to get us on side to ultimately do what she wants. That's why I don't really feel comfortable with this, because there's no reason for us to... I don't know.
Know how you feel. Wasn't anything like Brooklyn, my home, but...
Got a memory you cherish?
It never gets peaceful where I'm from. Just know that wherever I am in the world, feels like I'm walking Haywood streets.
Do you want to go back to a simpler time? I don't know. I don't think that's who she is. But...
Yearning to go back.
Can't rewind the clock, V. By the time you realize you missed something, it's usually too late. Suppose we should get back to the here and now.
Attack on Myers. You schemed it up with Hansen. I know that.
Yeah, neural matrix was pricey. But honestly, I I never thought he'd try to kill her.
You betrayed her.
Not just her. Nothing went according to plan. What a fucking mess.
Sent Myers' entire flight crew to an early grave. Myers herself too, almost.
Ground the plane. That was the plan. Didn't expect he'd blow it to shit. Not much of an excuse, I know.
And how was it supposed to go?
So what was your plan?
For you to rescue Myers while I secured the AI Matrix, and for us to run. All before Kurt caught on. Now Hansen's changed the terms of our deal. They'll make him answer for the attack. He knows that, so he's covering his ass. The one thing he doesn't know is what's on the Cynosure mainframe. He's hoping it's data he can use as leverage against the NUS. Says that's my ticket to freedom, but soon as he gets his hands on it, I'm dead. I just know it. I fucked everything up, I know, V. But I had no choice.
Why?
Still don't understand why. Wasn't any other way, honestly.
Wouldn't have resorted to this, if there was. For Myers, the NUSA, I'm just another weapon in their arsenal. A tool for reaching beyond the Black Wall. And weapons and tools, they don't get to make decisions or choose to retire.
Oh, like my decision making gets so messed up sometimes in this game because you know, like you need favors from people, right? And you need their help. So like it sort of colors your choices to be like really strategic. So like on the one hand, I think she might be manipulating us, but we also have to try and keep her on our side as well. It's weird. There's such a push and pull.
Sounds painfully familiar. I think I know how you feel.
I know anyone understands this feeling as well as you do, V. You're the only one I can trust with this. Only question is, after everything you just heard, feel the same way about me?
Again, doesn't this just feel like we're being manipulated? I mean, does she really feel like we're a kindred spirit here? So what exactly is happening, you know, to do with the Black Wall stuff?
I want to ask, actually, what happened exactly? You know, when you reach past the Black Wall.
Know the feeling when you try to remember the address of a place you lived half your life, but it just turns up blank?
Mean losing your memory?
A snowflake lands on my glove. I can calculate its unique fractal structure. But what did my mom's voice sound like? Sometimes I lose control. Or get the sense I'm surrendering to someone else. But it feels horrible.
Felt it too, with the Chimera. Like a living nightmare.
Yeah. More and more, I get the sense someone's standing behind me. But there's never anyone there.
Alright, so I'm going to make a choice here. I'm going to make a choice to get on board with the idea that we're like kindred spirits going through the same sort of experience of losing our identity, right? We're the victims of Arasaka, she's the victims of Militech and the Cynosure stuff. And that kind of means that we're going through the same thing, so I'm going to sort of go along with that and surrender to that empathy, rather than seeing her as trying to manipulate us. I'm just going to try and take her as genuine, and if that ends up leading us astray, then it leads us astray. So, you know, similar to us and Johnny, right? The feeling that someone stood behind us, losing ourselves, acting out of character. You can see the parallels that are being drawn, and Militech was designing this AI to be a match for Soul Killer, you know, so.
Why not just go home?
My home burned down when I was forced to trade warm Brooklyn brick for sterile Washington walls. I have nowhere to go back to.
I guess the Reed still represents the establishment in a lot of ways.
Don't trust Reed? Guy wants to save your life.
Mm-hmm. He saved me once already. Word of a boss shit on Militech crossed his desk, so he knocked on a 19-year-old girl's door with an offer she couldn't refuse.
Join his serve or become a Netwatch trophy.
That girl died that day. The person in front of you is what was born from that death.
Right,
Of
so
course, Reed, he died too. Just more recently. 7 years ago. The NUS issued his death sentence, yet he serves the country to this day, clinging to something that's lost all meaning to me.
Oh god. I'm so all over the place. Oh.
Get the feeling this is the first time you've been honest with me.
Yeah. With you and myself. I need to get away. From Kurt, the NUSA, Reed, from everything.
Speaking of, out of everybody out there, you saw Hansen as a trusty ally. Seriously?
No, obviously not, but...
I needed someone who could tear me from Myers' grip. I knew him from my time in Night City, when I was posted here.
Took a steep risk, all right. And a plain gonk one at that.
Yeah, but he has the Sinishore thing, so...
That's why I enlisted you, too.
Right, so where are you going afterwards?
Night City's just a pit stop along your escape route. That was always the plan, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's just... things got complicated. Messy. Certainly didn't expect my old agency chooms to get involved. Or to find myself caged by Kurt. I'm fleeing, V. Gotta get out. And to do that, I need you. 'Cause you know how it is.
Yeah, there's no guarantee she's not just manipulating us again, but...
How am I to know this isn't an elaborate con?
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have some kind of guarantee.
Yeah, it'd be nice. It's not a nice place.
I can't give you one, sorry. But I've shown you my trust. I mean, you're free to sell me out to Reed, right? Or trust me enough to save us both. No guarantee for either of us. Fair deal, I say.
The plan?
Okay. Say I believe you. What's the next step?
We go through with the mission, grab the neural matrix. While Reed and Alex grapple with Hansen, we make our getaway.
And then?
You help me skip town. I already cut a deal with the Black Clinic far, far from Night City. There, the Rippers can access the Matrix and use an algorithm to create a prototype of our cure. They'll need me present to run their tests. The moment they're finished, I'll send word. And that's it. Everything. Like a weight off my shoulders, honestly. Now, I have to ask. You're in this because you understand me? Or because I promised to save your life?
We can't trust her. We cannot trust her. There's no way we can trust her. But I said I was going to go along with this route, right? Rather than try to second guess myself, because I feel like if I say I don't trust her, I feel like I'm going to keep yo-yoing. Whereas if I just go all in with the yeah, fine, I understand, then I'll. But I've already said I feel like we might be being manipulated a bit just to get her what she wants.
I understand you, believe you. Know what it's like to fight for your life. Every minute of it.
Gives you a new perspective, doesn't it? I guess that's all. I suppose you should call Reed. Let him know all set for the meet with Hansen.
No idea how to feel about that. No idea at all. Can't trust anybody, man. Can't trust anyone. Like Johnny said, we're just going to end up getting played. We're going to either get played by Songbird, we're going to get played by Reed, we're going to get played by Hansen, or we're going to get played by the bleeding president. Right? Because like a lot of the people we were involved with in the main story, there were a lot of them who ended up being our friends, who were more like ground level tombs, right? You know, Panam, Judy, River, Kerry, Jackie, they were more ground level. Like everyone involved here is on like a higher plane, to the point where all of their hands are dirty, and I mean ours are as well, but I just mean in terms of trusting them and getting invested in their personal story is so difficult, because they're not just, well, I suppose that's the trouble, right? It's trying to understand that Songbird is dying like us and just surrendering to that notion. Well, Alex though, Alex and Reed, oh, they're probably going to die without us in this whole mission, right? And I mean, like Songbird's character description says, like she just goes from one suicidal mission to the next. And we just another part of another suicidal mission, and we're like foregoing the people who actually have her best interests at heart, even if they're connected to the government. Oh, this is so difficult, man. I have no idea. I don't know how much of a choice we're going to end up getting, but Jesus. Right, I'm going to leave that one there, guys. My head is caked and baked all together. Oh, I'm going to have to think about this. Right, right, hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Just remember, everyone, never trust an on-crate.